An illusory correlation is the phenomenon of perceiving a relationship between variables even when no such relationship exists. My favorite illusory correlation is ice cream sales and murder. I know, it seems a little dark, but it's my favorite because it just sounds ridiculous. Ice cream sales and violent crime appear to have a positive correlation if you look at data, but they are not actually related. There is a third factor that better explains an increase in ice cream sales and an increase in violent crimes, and that is heat. It is hotter outside. Ice cream sales increase when it is hotter outside, and so do violent crimes. A more common illusory correlation that you've probably heard of is that pit bulls are innately vicious. Many stereotypes and superstitions are illusory correlations. One persists in video games, linking violent video games to real-world violence. It is so persistent, in fact, that it has its own term: the Grand Theft Fallacy. It is named so because Grand Theft Auto is one of the primary games lawmakers, media outlets, politicians, and some social scientists like to target when something in real life appears to mimic the game. There is no data linking violent video games to committing violent crimes in real life. There is data showing that among a mass of developed countries, the more video games there are being sold, the less violent crimes there are in that area. So it appears to be quite the opposite. And that correlation still holds after looking at and controlling for other variables. However, this is still a correlation, so I cannot say that one causes the other. They only appear to be strongly related. This leads to the question, why do some people continue to believe violent video games increase violent crimes in real life, even though research suggests they are not related? Part of it is how politicians, the media, and other people in positions of power relay information to us. And unfortunately, how the research has mostly been relayed has been deeply misconstrued, inflated, and attached to very shocking and emotional events, which sets us up to create a stronger memory of that association. Once we hold a belief, particularly a strong one, we tend to seek out information that confirms our belief, which is called confirmation bias. And even in the light of contradictory evidence, we may still hold on to that belief and may even double down on it. And this is referred to as belief perseverance.